This hits about as big as any decode I think I've put together. Jalen Carter awaits discipline from the NFL, which made sportsmanship a priority. And this is absolutely amazing. Okay, he's a defensive tackle. Okay, he spit or spat on Dak Prescott, and this decode is loaded with fours. You see, this game was on Beyonce's 44th birthday. You see, she's born on the 4th. This game, Thursday, September 4th. Jalen Carter, he was born on 4/4, the 4th month. And the 4th day, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Jalen Carter. Jalen obviously has J in it. You know, Jay-Z, the world stage husband of Beyonce. You know, you don't have the Y in there, but it's Jalen. So before we get into all the fours, let's play this. It looked like Dak spit there, didn't it? So that looks like, did Dak spit back? Oh, okay. Man, so I see it come there from Jalen, but didn't it look like Dak at first? Or maybe Dak spat back, or maybe Dak spat first. I don't know. All right, so you see the spit right there. All right, you see the flag. Number 98 disqualified from the game. And I think it says this was early on in the game with tens of millions watching the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles taking on the rival Dallas Cowboys. Carter spat on Dak Prescott 6 seconds into the league's opener. OMG. A fine is expected. Suspension is a possibility. Teams were informed there would be no tolerance for unsportsmanlike or inappropriate gestures. Players were shown a video in which league executive Troy Vincent, a 6-time Pro Bowl cornerback during his playing career, said, "Respect your opponent, respect your teammates, play the game in between the whistles." Carter spitting on Prescott was the ultimate sign of disrespect. I don't know how you can do this as a man, first of all. Hall of Fame coach Tony Dungy said. Wow. So look what I noticed here. Spit equals 44. Spit equals 44 in the language. Look at that. In the reverse, S is 8, P is 11, I is 18, T is 7. In the reverse alphabet. Look at that. Spit has the 44. Again, on Beyonce's 44th birthday, Thursday, which was the 4th, and she turned 44 years old. Jalen Carter, his birthday happens to be 4/4, April 4. Jalen Carter, Jay-Z, Carter, Beyonce, Giselle, Knowles, Carter. Jay-Z and Beyonce got married on 4/4. Again, that's Jalen Carter's birthday. The total score of this game, 44 points. The Eagles pick up the victory by 4. The score is 24-20. A 4-point victory, 44 points combined. Dak Prescott wears 4 on his jersey. He gets spit on. Dak Dallas, quarterback. Dak Dallas. D is the 4th letter of the alphabet. Jalen Carter equals 44. In reduction, Georgia, where he went to college, equals 44. In that same cipher, look how he's got the 88 on his jersey. We know Trump equals 88. Got to bring it up. 4 times 2, 4 plus 4 is 8. Get the 88 there on the jersey for Georgia. There's been many decodes with Georgia, and you're always going to see that 44, right? Even Jay-Z is born on the 4th of his birth month. Jay-Z's 40/40 Club is a high-end sports bar and lounge named after the rare baseball feat of 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases. 40 like 4, 40/40 like 44. So notice these other connections that are absolutely amazing that I am here to show you. Jalen Carter at the Eagles. Eagles equals 49. They wear green. Green equals 49. NFL equals 49. These are the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Super Bowl equals 49. The spit happens on the 4th day of the 9th month. Even Jalen Green in the NBA wears 4 on his jersey, at least at one point. You see the card right there. So you get Jalen Carter, Philadelphia Eagles. Look at Jalen Green. Is he still on the Rockets? Not sure. He was on the Rockets for that sports card right there with the 4 on his jersey. Jalen Green, Jalen Carter, last name Green, Eagles with the green. Is it a fake world? It's a fake world. You see that right there? It's a fake world. Jalen Carter's birthday. Look at his last birthday, the 4/4, the 94th day of the year. Again, he spits on Dak Prescott on 9/4. September 4. I want you to see here with this Jay-Z connection. Remember the anniversary upcoming of September 11th, right? Airplanes, buildings, very memorable, right? Jay-Z's album released on that day. So, again, the 24th anniversary. Okay? The Blueprint released. Blue. Jalen Carter was born that year, 2001. September 11th energy right around the corner. Colors, 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 colors. You get blue with the blueprint. You get green. Colors, colors, colors. Remember that movie? I do. It's a fake world, man. You know, the blueprint, right? How to construct a building, or, you know, how to take down some buildings, how to deconstruct some buildings. See that right there? There's going to be more symbolism going on with that. There's going to be more. Just how deep do you want to go? Even the quarterback for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts. You get another Jalen. On a lighter note, but still on the topic, a 154-day span from Jalen Carter's birthday to this incident and Beyonce's birthday. From start to end is 154 days. Georgia Bulldogs in ordinal 154. Wow. What did I miss? Holy crap.
No, it was a mistake that happened on my side, and just won't happen again. I feel bad for just my teammates and fans out there. I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for my family also. But fans, they show the most love. You heard them out there today. Just not being able to finish the start the game, even finish the game, just fucked me up. But
I have another video here. Is that unbelievable? Even as a decoder, this stuff it hits heavy, man. It's just the script, the way this synchronizes. There's even a whole mess of, there's other fours connected with Jay-Z and Beyonce. There's going to be fours that I missed here, okay? I'm sure. And there's a look at my Rudy Giuliani decode with 94s, and that was a crash he got in. Crash equals 49, I think, right? There was a bunch of 94s and then that 49 with crash in the Rudy Giuliani. Remember, he was the mayor of New York when September 11th happened.
The touchbacks now come out to the 35.
Oh, they're saying unsportsmanlike. Just we can get just a little bit of look here. Six seconds into the game. Wow, look at this guy named Steele. Wow. Remember George Bush Jr. was in the classroom with the kids and they were having the kids like pronounce words, and they pronounced and spelled plane, plane, or, right? I don't know if they were spelling it, but they were like plane, Plane, something like that. And steel was one of the words, right? Planes hitting steel, something like that. Wow, man, this stuff is all with the language. It's and that's the first name I see there. That's amazing. Again, from the back, it looked like Dak spat. But you can clearly see there that came from boom. And there's probably more to it. Probably Dak, his explanation or whatever. The thumbnail hits crazy good right there. Spit with the 44. Man, look at that. Jeez. That's what I entered right there. I didn't enter the Cowboys stuff. There's probably more connections right here. I just don't even think it matters at this point. But I will enter the Cowboys stuff over here. So it looks like I forgot to do that. Cowboys. I don't think there's any 44s. Besides that, Dak. D, the fourth letter. Dak wears 4. Spit 44. Wow. Oh, look, Dallas has the 49 right there. Dallas has the 49. Eagles 49, Green 49, NFL 49, Super Bowl 49. These are the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Jeez. They're talking about past penalizing situations, I guess, with Javon. What the hell's his name? Jalen Carter. Previously demonstrated a pattern of poor discipline. I'm not going to go over all of those right now. Look at this right here. Let me make sure you can see this. Where'd it go? Carter is playing. Oh my God. Carter is playing on a 4-year fully guaranteed contract. His performance on the field has set him up for a contract extension that could average more than $40 million per season. Complete script, computer pumping out a story, and these are actors. Jalen Daquan Carter. Didn't Saquon Barkley have 49 rushing yards or something I saw? Or there was a 49 something with Saquon. There was 49s with Saquon. I just can't remember the exact statistic. Maybe it was like in one quarter or something. But this guy's got the Daquan middle name. Who was it that died right before the season last year? The rapper right before last season. Wasn't his name like that? Oh man, I can't remember the guy's name. It was Rich Homie Quan. Died September 5th. It was like, I think that was opening day of the NFL season as well, or it was a couple days before, something like that. You see September 5th? Look, Quan, rich homie Quan, and now everything recycles. Jalen Daquan Carter. You see Dak, Rain, Dakota Prescott right here. That number 4. So it looks like the Giants will play the Cowboys September 14th. And that'll be what, week 2? And it looks like the Eagles will play the Chiefs. It looks like that same day, and that'll be a Super Bowl rematch. But, during the season now. Look at Jay-Z right here. Beyonce, the 44 team. And Beyonce's fan base, the Bayhive. Right here, Bayhive equals 40 like 4. I brought this stuff up before. Look, Bayhive's got 40 like 4. I don't know if other decoders have caught that. Blue equals 44. Their daughter's Blue Ivy. Or Blue's got the 40 like 4, excuse me. Blue's got the 40 like 4. Bayhive's got the 40 like 4. And there's probably other 4s I just missed. I may have caught all of them, to be honest. Isn't that wild? What was the Cowboys' record last season? Cowboys standings 2024, 2025. 7 wins. I was going to say the Eagles 14-3. Okay, so wow. Thumbnail hits huge in a fake world. There's going to be more to the story. I'm not really here to go over the whole story in the script. I actually told somebody and showed them all these 4s and 44s yesterday. And I was like, when I was laying my head down to take a rest, I was like, man, I never entered spit into the calculator, and freaking spit ends up equaling 44. Jeez. But I was telling somebody yesterday and showing them the 44s and 4s. They were like, my head hurts. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's, they could see it, but it's like, my head hurts. I'm like, okay, go back to scrolling on TikTok. Sorry to bother you. This was an Associated Press article that I broke down. Jalen Carter awaits discipline from the NFL, and they're saying again, which made sportsmanship a priority. He's got the 98 on the jersey. If I missed something with that, I missed it. But I mean, the 4s, man, the 4s and the 44s. Probably something with the year 98. I don't know. Until next time, let me know in the comments if you catch it. Peace. Ouch.